Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pullman, Washington. They call it the Palouse. We got Pac-12 men's basketball up for you tonight, brought to you by Pacific Premier Bank. The California Golden Bears 10-14. The Washington State Cougars now 18-6 overall and starting to make a lot of noise nationally. And one of the reasons why Miles Rice, the redshirt freshman, a 6-time Pac-12 Freshman of the Week, has been everything for Kyle Smith and this Cougars program.
Well, I think he's the Freshman of the Year, Greg. No doubt about it. He's electric. He leads the team. I love his emotion. Washington State rolling, but Cal wins that game back in Berkeley. What a comeback, and then Washington State had to come back. It was an incredible overtime game.
Yeah, buzzer beater at the end of regulation to force overtime in that game. Here's Tyson to drive on Yakimovsky, shot up, and it was Clough, first block of the game. And now Wells the drive. And hits. That's a hanging jump shot there too. Tied it 2.
Well, again, the reason he can get that off is he's 6'7". He's a ginormous 2 or 3 guard, if you want to call him a wing. But his height and his length make that accessible.
One of the great stories for this Cougar team, a former Division II All-America, has come to Pullman and found success at the next level.
And he's been on fire lately, right?
Amac, Clough, another block, his second of the game. Ball loose, picked up by Rice. Cougars in transition. Hanging, and gets the bounce. And great anticipation there by Tyson. The Bears steal it away, they got numbers. And look at Wells tie up Celestine. There's Isaac Jones at the elbow. Bounce to Oscar Clough, 9 to shoot. Backs in on Amac. Looking to get to the jumper. Boy, he's got soft hands.
Well, he did a good job backing Amac in right there.
Ruben Chinyelu, another one of these guys that Kyle Smith has found in Africa and the NBA Academy there, and what a player he's going to be.
His wingspan, I mean, I have not seen anything like it in years. And I'm telling you, like, I think it's like 7'8" or something like that. It's crazy.
Third turnover for Cal. There's Isaac Jones. Oh, off the glass and a chance for 3 for Isaac Jones.
Isaac Jones doing a good job handling the ball outside right there, bringing it up the court. He really showed as a 4-man, well, kind of lost it right there, but did a beautiful job keeping it in the right hand, getting all the way to the rim. And a lot of times you see stretch 4s these days, and they want to hang out towards the 3-point line. It's just the opposite, right? By the way, Washington State doesn't really turn you over. As great as their defense is, now we see the double right there. The ball was lost.
And Chinyelu, right spot, right moment. Wani Winsu on the floor, Wells. And man, there's some confidence growing in that young man right there, Jalen Wells from downtown. But the message was, when we get out of our offense and we don't pass it enough as Rice takes it away from home and the run-out lane at the other end. I'll try to finish the story now. When they get out of sync offensively, Yakimovsky, I like Cal's effort defensively. They closed down a lot of penetration. And again, contact, Chinyelu there to pick it up loose out of the air and dump it in. Yeah, Washington State has won 8 of their last 9 games. Victories against Utah, Colorado, Washington, Oregon State. And they're up 19-15. The reason they play so hard on defense, they just look at their coach over there on the sideline. They're like, if he's working that hard, we better get busy. Yakimovsky, open 3, bingo!
Yakimovsky,
his first field goal.
Mac and Tyson have a good relationship. They play well together.
Great offensive rebounder by Isaac Jones to give the Cougs another chance. Here's Clough. Fastball, Yakimovsky's 3. That's back-to-back 3s for Andre.
Well, you could feel that second one was going up. The confidence from making the first one. Rice gets in there again. Look at this.
The scoop. And Cal with the timeout. Washington State explodes. They've hit 4 of their last 5 shots. They lead at 27-19, sparked by some good defense.
Well, when you got a 6'8" 2 guard that can make 3s, you're going to be pretty good offensively. And look at that arc. It went out of the camera angle. But Miles Rice, this dude is flat out a baller. Freshman of the Year right there. Hey, shoot it more.
They do.
He's at 48,
Yeah,
right?
well,
Shoot it.
true.
He's got to let it fly.
He does.
I like it.
And that shot looked really good. Here's Jones down the lane and a chance for three. And Isaac Jones showing some of his versatility as well.
Well, and you see when he got it against Celestine right there, he kind of went into him with the hands, but able to bring it back. You see Miles doing a great job on the pick and roll. But look at him go into Celestine and then able to finish.
And charm mom and dad, and the kid will be coming to Cal to play basketball.
Absolutely.
It's an infectious energy as Jones using the glass with the touch. Great combination.
He did the same thing there again. He kind of went into the player, but brings his arm back.
Makes it a 10-point game. Cougars have plenty of time here. Rice into the lane, hangs, and gets the roll. And Rice into double digits with 10. And it's a 36-24 halftime lead.
Unbelievable move by Tyson on the play before to get that shot off, but then Miles Rice, man, you know when you're good, when you get to spots, the spot you want to get to almost at will, and then the nice skill just to go over the size of cone there and knock it in.
But kind of a runner, moving laterally.
I mean,
enough touch on it.
He's got it all, man.
He really does, man. He's so good for Washington State. He believes Miles Rice reminds him of Tony Parker.
That's a good comp. That's a really good comp right there because of the way he handles it, right? And just kind of darts, dashes, weaves, gets into the lane.
Wells from the elbow. And Wells now with 9 points. Big first half for him. But in the day of the transfer portal and the NIL, you can still win with less. And Rice hits the three from the wing.
Well, and that's why the Tony Parker's a good comp.
There's Club trying to back his way in. Amac bounce. Yakimovsky, the lay-in. What a back cut.
Well, typical thing when the guy gets the ball in the paint right there.
Yeah, even though they're on the road, they've had success on the road this year. They've got a couple of key victories. Yakimovsky. Rice step back, three on the way, and goes. That one needed a little extra rim to go through, but does. That shot by Celestine was off with an offensive board. Another chance for Cal, but there's Rice. He ends up with it. And a 2-on-2. Rice leaves it for Chinyelu. May have gotten away with a travel, but the dunk goes. And Chinyelu in the open floor is spectacular. Jones, offensive board. Going right back at it. And scores it. Chance for three. Isaac Jones.
Jones is physical. Rice looking up into the crowd. There's a lot of great energy right now in the Palouse, Greg. And he mentioned Rodney Brown. He said this guy's going to be really good.
Yeah, four-star recruit. There's Isaac Jones inside, back to the weak side of the rim. And Jones now with 12. Here's Miles Rice down the lane, probing, scooped it up and scored. How about that?
I mean, that was the Steve Nash dribble. Eyes up and knock down that 15-footer.
Well, everything seems to have to go to the rim now, and there's a little teardrop by Miles Rice.
And their offense is getting better because you have guys like Rice now who thinks he's Steph Curry, even though we've watched everything else that he does well, and now he's got to be a 35% shooter. He's hit 3 in a row.
Oh, my, and Rice now with 23 on 9 of 13 shooting.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he wins the Freshman of the Week again.
Foul called. Shot was blocked, but a foul called inside.
Get ready to accept your 4th Freshman of the Week again and setting the record.
So he continues to work, waiting for his chance, and you never know. WSU, pocket pass. Jones, chance for three. Kamani WSU, he's one of those guys that comes in off the bench and does a little bit of everything for you.
Beautiful pocket pass right there.
Cal is 4 of 8 from behind the line this half. Tyson, WSU staying right with him. Look at that defense. Shot was actually blocked at the rim, and WSU, man, showing off what that guy can do.
That's your backup point guard. That's your backup point guard at 6'7", guarding maybe the best offensive player in the entire league of the Pac-12.
Move the feet. I think Chinyelu was actually credited for the block. That's 7 blocks now for the Cougars. 7 blocks, man.
It keeps coming.
Jeez. Jones caught a fastball. Turn scores and a chance for three. Isaac Jones cannot be stopped right now for the Cougars. He's got 20 going to the line.
Rice goes out and Jones takes over. And again, I'm being redundant, I know, but watch his ability with his hands. He gets hit there on the hand. He holds in the air for half a second. Beautiful touch.
And this Cougar team will go to the bench with their fans on their feet. They're looking like the real deal in Pullman. They lead at 68-49, 8:32 to play. Now Cal bringing the pressure for Winsu. Into the open floor, bounce to Clef, the catch. And now Wells for three. Clef poked it out. Rice for three. That's off the front of the rim. And Wells picks it up. Washington State just beating them to loose balls on that possession.
Everything going their way right there. They're having fun. You can see the building blocks of this team. And they're going to be really good.
Bluff. And the touch. Oscar now with 4 points.
You can see Washington State is defensively trying to make them stay on that side of the floor. Well, you can beat that by bringing someone over and overloading that side.
Yakimovsky inside the three-point line. With so many people that know so much more about basketball than I do, but I know you're a legend down there in Tucson, so it's been awesome.
Well, it's been awesome.
I look forward to this.
And we have this. We got 5 minutes to go in this one. And Kyle Smith said it. He said, "I want to see. We put ourselves in good position, and now let's see what we can do about it." Well, test one, they passed.
I think they're going to be all right. Chenyeru, the finish, no. And who knows? They get a victory on Saturday against Stanford. The Cardinal will come in here, and who knows where they'll be on Joe Lunardi's bracket and what seed they'll be. We got a final score, 84-65.
Yeah, big one Saturday. Stanford will be hungry after tonight. But what I love to see, look around the crowd here right now. Beasley Coliseum got some great energy. Yeah. They know what they got in this team right now, and some other people are starting to find out what this team's about.
Yeah, when the Bennetts were here, they would fill this arena. This is one of the roughest places to play in the country. This team continues to win. We're going to see Beasley Coliseum full again for this final season against Pac-12 opponents for Washington State. Ladies and gentlemen, a great one tonight in Pullman. 84-65 the final. For Matt Muehlbach, I'm Greg Heister. Good night from Beasley Coliseum. The Cougars have won 9 of 10.